Fucking oil's gone everywhere. Shit. Oh! Intermediate. Okay. I was in Spain last week, and for the first time in my life I had crochets, is it pronounced? Might be crochets, might be butchering the language, I don't know. And I found a recipe for it, so I'm going to give it a go. Just need two things. Some guy's looking at me really fucking weird there. I think he spotted me filming him. A few hours back, and we're going to get onto these croquetas now. Just had a shower and shit, so not shit, but we're going to get onto the cooking now. First of all, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I had to go out and specifically buy this olive oil because who and why does anybody have olive oil specifically in their house? So I need to get the saucepan. I'm not going to use a saucepan. I don't actually own a saucepan. I've got a milk pot thing. Reason why? Because I've got an induction hob and they're bloody expensive for those little saucepan things. Considering I never use them, I'm just going to use the milk one instead. In a saucepan, heat the 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the butter over medium heat. What's medium? When the butter is melted, add the flour and using a tablespoon or whisk, mix well. So let's get adding shit into this then. Huh. Fuck. Genuinely have no idea how well this is going to go. Who the hell measures butter in tablespoons? Now I've got to add the flour and using a wooden spoon whisk it. 3 heaping tablespoons. What the hell's a heap? Oh fuck, slow that down. Apparently I've got to keep whisking it for about 2 minutes or so. This is looking pretty nasty already. It's either going to go one or two ways. It's either going to go absolutely amazing or really shockingly shit. At the moment, I can see it going really shockingly shit. Well, I don't know what it means. It does say... it does say to continue to stir or whisk for about 2 minutes or until the flour is well blended. What do you mean by well blended? I mean, this pretty much kind of looks like, I don't know, what am I meant to be looking for? Screw it, that'll do. I'm gonna stick the next bit in. Add half a cup of milk and increase the heat to medium high. Oh, I was meant to, over medium heat. I've done it on 3, which is like low, I believe, on this. I think it goes up to 9, and it completely ruined it. Trying to keep moving things so it doesn't stick. I'm actually a rebel, believe it or not. It says to use full fat and I'm going with semi-skimmed. And this mug is like a pint. It's absolutely huge. It probably doesn't look that big. Probably looks big when it's beside my head. It says half a cup, but I'm like, what size is a cup? Cook stirring constantly with the spoon or whisk for about 5 minutes. Really? Fucking hell. I've just put the heat up to 5 and it completely lumped up all of a sudden. I think this is looking better now, actually. Okay, I refuse to add any more milk. It's gonna wasted all that. And then apparently in a few minutes I'm gonna add the ham in. You know, I should probably make the breadcrumbs. You know, I had no idea actually how to make breadcrumbs. You know, I actually had no idea how to make breadcrumbs. Like, I've never had to make them in my life. But apparently all you do is just get some bread, stick it in a blender. Breadcrumbs. Hey, breadcrumbs. I'll take it. Happy with that. And this milk's thickening now. Right, it's definitely thickening up now. We are getting somewhere. I still think I've put far too much milk in though. Well, I've just made the accident and I've read forward on what the next bit I need to do. I need to put this. I'm putting the ham in, then you put the salt in. At what point do you put the eggs in? Anyway, you pour it into a pan. You pour the contents of the pan into a prepared dish. Spread the mixture evenly and let it cool for a bit, and then cover. And then you've got to put it into the fridge for at least 2 hours, or preferably overnight. It's like, shit, I wanted this today. Well, that's not gonna apparently happen. It's gonna be a 2-day job, this. God, you could have just bought some from the fucking shop. Or what would have been quicker, to actually fly to Barcelona again, pick some up, come back. Well, it says 3 ounces, but who measures? Whoa, that's getting too much now. But who measures ham in ounces? I'm just going to put in a fair bit and see what happens. I am going to accept this as perfection. Simply put, now just got to stir this in for like a minute, and then I will be decreasing the heat. Stuck about 10 minutes. Add the ham, add a bit of salt in. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Okay, I'm a bit nervous about fridge space. So now I've got to spread the mixture evenly, let it cool down for a bit, and then cover and refrigerate it for at least 2 hours, but preferably overnight to allow the mixture to set. And then tomorrow, break the eggs into a bowl, beat lightly until blended, spread the breadcrumbs on a... Oh, I'm so annoyed, I've just done all this and I can't do it till tomorrow, or at least 2 hours time. Oh well, see you tomorrow. Like this video if you think I'm ugly. Dislike this video if you think I'm beautiful. Okay, we should be on the home stretch. Well, to be fair, I left them out. I left them in the fridge last night. I left the silver platter in the fridge. And if I'm honest, I actually have no idea what they're meant to look like, but they look good. The mixture stuff seems to be coming off the tray pretty well. So we can go on to the next stage. Got to break the chicken fetuses into a bowl and beat lightly until blended. Should be pretty simple. 2 chicken feti. Are you meant to have a bit of eggshell in there? I don't think he's going to kill me. I nearly dropped that in. Try and fish it out. Can you fish it out? I'm going to be here all day. Okay. I'm pretty good at beating meat, so an egg shouldn't, or 2 eggs shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, that'll do. Fucking hell, that's stuck hard. Ah, that's actually ripped my hand apart. I've only left it on overnight. I want to make an excuse and say like the breadcrumbs have gotten into the turning thing so you can't get the fucking out. This is ridiculous. What the fuck is going on? I'm going to try and oil it up a little bit, see if that'll loosen it. Although I've probably just oiled the bit where I need to grip. Probably made this a lot harder for myself. Yeah, that's very tough. I'm gonna have to fucking smash it. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, that is absolutely fucking unbelievable. There must be food or something like stuff. Anyway, whatever. The thing is, are these gonna expand or anything later on? That's one thing that I actually have no idea. When I just do it with my fingers, it'll be a lot easier. Okay, cool. I can do this. You know what? I'm just gonna do it with my hands. Basically, dip this into here lightly. Dip it into the egg. My mum will be proud of me right now. Dip it back in. And then you've got a mess. Okay, I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna see what happens. Is it meant to like not stay in the shape? Is that meant to be a thing? And I don't think I've made anywhere near enough breadcrumbs. I might just go for I might just go for like 3 of them or something. I've got a load of mixture. And now I've got to refrigerate for 30 more minutes. Fucking joking. I had to wait a bloody day to get this done. Fucking no wonder why people buy frozen food. It's so much easier. Oh, okay, we're nearly there. The last bit now. This is quite the exciting bit because I've never fried anything before, so this is going to be adventurous for me. Pour the olive oil into a depth of about 2 inches into a wide, deep, heavy pot and heat over high heat. How high is 2 inches? I mean, I can get my cock out and then we're about halfway there. When the oil is almost smoking, slip 5 or 6 quarters. How the fuck do you say that word? Into the oil, pressing on them gently with a slotted spoon to submerge them, and fry, turning them gently for about 2 minutes, or until they are golden on all sides. Using the slotted spoon, lift out, so just whack it in, 2 minutes. Okay. I'm actually quite nervous about this because I don't have my little splatter protector, so oil's probably going to go everywhere. When I'm saying that I don't know how big 2 inches is, I genuinely have no idea how big 2 inches is. It is... how much? Yeah, that's about double the size of my cock. 2 inches in. And this is the closest thing that I've got to stop it splatting. That should work. Do people reuse oil? Like, do they just leave it in the pot and just use it next time? Whilst waiting, let's have a look and see what they're doing. I actually don't know if this is going to work. So apparently as soon as these are fried, take them out, drain them, and then you can serve them up. I'm not too sure of that. I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit too fatty still. Okay, at least we're getting a bit of... we're getting some heat. We are getting there. Come on. Come on, Dan, you can do this. Come on. Is this going to set the alarms off? Is this classed as smoking then? Okay, let's go for it. Woo! Ooh, it's working. Oh, fucking oil's gone everywhere. Shit. Oh! Fucking hell, is this meant to be really fast? Jesus Christ, this is happening very fast. Can I turn this down? Jesus, shit me. Well, they're practically done already. I've never fried anything in my life before, so this is something new. That's done. I don't want to leave it in too much longer. He's burning them. The website says to like do it until it's golden. I'm pretty sure that's past golden. They look burned. Oh, Jesus, it's a bit smoky in here. Fucking hell. Can I open a few more windows? That fucking stinks. I don't know how easy it is to see on the camera, but fucking hell, I've not seen it this smoky before. Try and waft it out. But, I don't know, I can't tell if these are right or not. I'm going to send a picture to Adam, see what he thinks. You know what, I'm actually quite surprised. I think it's turned out quite well. Probably burnt them a little bit too much. And taste. Taste. I hate when people say that. No, not that bad actually. Well, not that bad. Wow. I'm actually really happy with that. A little bit burnt, but for my first ever time making croquettes, that's the word, croquettes. For my first ever time making croquettes, and my first ever time frying, and my first ever time doing whatever else. Oh, I'm quite proud of that. I'm not like bigging myself up or anything, but I mean, I would be honest. I'd be completely honest if these were shit. They're actually a lot easier to follow than what I thought there was going to be too. Obviously, the one in Spain that we had, I don't know if they were made fresh. I'm guessing that they were. They probably have them. Well, they probably make them every single minute anyway. They were much nicer. But for a first time noob job, decent. I'll put the link in the description if you want to make them yourself. Highly recommend it. They're quite nice. I'd love to figure out how they make the cheese ones. That's something that I'm gonna try and look into. But I enjoyed it.